Welcome back to another drink review on the channel. We have the Grandfather, probably of all non-alcoholic beverages, and that is Premium O'Doul's. I don't know exactly how long this beverage has been around, but I can tell that it has been around for quite some time, because it's, as I recall, the first, and for a long time, it was one of the only non-alcoholic beers that you could buy. And obviously now, within the last, I would say 2 or 3 years, there's really been sort of an upshift in producing non-alcoholic beverages like O'Doul's and Guinness Zero and pretty much all of the other non-alcoholic beverages that I've featured here on this channel. And now even it's at the point where they're creating non-alcoholic wines and non-alcoholic bourbons and vodkas, which I think non-alcoholic vodka is just water, but not going to get into that right now. But again, O'Doul's is and has been one of the only options for people who have chosen to not drink alcoholic beverages. And I didn't know up until recently, but this is actually brewed by the Anheuser-Busch company in St. Louis, Missouri. And if you know anything about Anheuser-Busch, is that they are the company who produces Budweiser and I think Busch beer. I'm not too sure. I'm just taking a shot in the dark that they also brew Busch, but I know they brew Budweiser, Bud Light, all that stuff. And now they've just now gotten into making Budweiser Zero, which I have tried, and it is, for what it's worth, pretty decent. I'll probably do a review on that in the future, but this is the golden non-alcoholic brew. It says pretty much the standard 0.5% alcohol by volume, and it's just sort of the standard, and has been the standard for non-alcoholic beers. It's your standard lager, or at least it tastes like a lager. It could be something completely different. Usually it will say what kind. It's a malt beverage. It's a malt beer. So just, I think, like any other Anheuser-Busch beverage is malted, but it definitely has, it's definitely a really recognizable can. Tells you exactly what it is, and anyone who sees one of these cans knows exactly what's in the can, or was in the can at one point. And it's just, like I said, it's like the grandfather to all non-alcoholic beverages. And it's just very recognizable, and it's sort of, I feel, like I said earlier, within the past 2 to 3 years, I've really noticed a sort of increase in non-alcoholic beverages that I never saw a few years ago. And they're pretty much all craft beers owned by small, independently owned breweries, or even non-alcoholic drinks, non-alcoholic beers produced by big name beer companies. Like I did one on Harpoon. They've been a big producer of alcohol recently, and like I mentioned, Budweiser has a zero alcohol one. Heineken makes a zero alcohol drink, and there's all these small independent breweries like Athletic Brewing is one that I am really fond of. All they do is make non-alcoholic beverages, and I think Omission recently started making a non-alcoholic one. I bought a pack, and I should have done a review on it, but I didn't. And but there's always another time. I can always buy another pack of Omission whenever I feel like it. It's just I kind of want it to like a little bit of variety. I don't want to have the same thing all the time. So I know that's why I picked up an O'Doul's. And I also got, I know this is not it's sort of a non-alcoholic drink, Peace Tea. This is very good. It's a very good drink. Recommend it. It's sort of on tier with Arizona, although I feel like Peace Tea has more of a fruit flavor to it, and not really so much more of an iced tea flavor. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.